Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I bring you a different video showing the best news in the world of games. If you like, leave the like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Now check out these news. Grand Theft Auto fans find potential listings for some of GTA 6's new weapons in a recent datamine of files already present in Red Dead Redemption 2. A new leak from a datamine of Red Dead Redemption 2 shows a possible hint at the state of Grand Theft Auto 6, with a preview of what seem to be new weapons being added to the game. There hasn't been any solid news from developer Rockstar about a new sequel in the Grand Theft Auto series, but that hasn't kept fans from seeking out every possible hint of how it might look when it inevitably arrives. It's been 7 years since the release of Grand Theft Auto 5, and it was a very popular entry in the series. Since then, fans have been awaiting a sequel even as they turn to Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Redemption 2 to fill the gap. For its part, despite the lack of news on a new mainline Grand Theft Auto game, Rockstar has been putting out frequent content updates for both of its ongoing online games. But it seems the GTA forum user DerekLead has discovered a new leak that might provide a peek at Grand Theft Auto 6. The user went through the code in Red Dead Redemption 2 and found a file titled propsits.meta. In this file, there were lists of several weapons that were not a part of RDR2 or GTA 5 at all. The weapons were under the titles Browning, Pistol, L1AL, Rifle, and AK-47. DerekLead suggested that none of those weapons could be set in the era RDR2 is set in, and that in GTA 5, that version of an AK-47 is referred to as W Arkansas ASU Ultraful, which is not far off from the AK-47 found in the datamine, labeled W Arkansas AK-47. This is most certainly exciting news for fans of the GTA series, as there hasn't been any confirmation besides possible leaks in the last couple of years. What's more interesting is that this file has been in the game's code since the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, which means that a possible sequel to GTA 6 might have been in production for some time now. GTA 5 is still one of the most sold games on the current-gen consoles and will most likely continue to be sold once it launches on the PS5 and Xbox Series XS later in 2021. Again, there hasn't been any confirmation on the shape of Grand Theft Auto 6 from Rockstar, but that hasn't stopped the hype that it's generated among series fans. Grand Theft Auto 6 may even have caused the cancellation of Bully 2, so it's clear that it's a focus on the minds at Rockstar Games. But if it will be revealed anytime soon is still up in the air. Now let's go to the next news. And the second news is incredible because a fan uploaded a video of a God of War mod in first person, allowing fans to have a different perspective on the 2018 Santa Monica Studio title. 2018's God of War took players on an emotional ride as Kratos journeyed with his son, Atreus. Now a first-person mod for the title is offering a different perspective. Considered something of a soft reboot, the most recent God of War entry saw Kratos finally evolve as a character. To better connect with his son, Kratos slowly learned to manage his notorious temper, for the most part, allowing longtime fans a glimpse into something beyond the character's usually hardened exterior. Hopefully this engrossing character study can be taken even further once the next installment drops. According to a teaser trailer, which confirmed a Ragnarok-centric narrative, the 2018 follow-up could hit PlayStation platforms as early as next year. What remains to be seen is whether or not the title will launch as a cross-gen game or a PlayStation 5 exclusive. When pressed for an answer on the matter, SCI CEO and President Jim Ryan wouldn't offer a solid response. YouTuber Speclizer recently shared a video, via SP First, that highlights a first-person mod for Kratos' latest adventure. 8 minutes of footage are featured in the video, much of it filled with spoilers. The first-person perspective is first shown from Kratos' point of view, before switching to Atreus. It sheds light on quite a few details that may not otherwise be obvious when looking at the scene through a third-person lens. Most interesting, however, is that the mod shows God of War's epilogue scene from the first-person perspective of Thor. Notably, this brief glimpse through the God of Thunder's eyes illustrates just how massive he is compared to Kratos. As is always the case, the Spartan will have his work cut out for him when the time comes. Of course, the disappointing part is that the vast majority of God of War players will not get to experience the first-person mod for themselves. Still, it's neat to see the engrossing narrative from a few different perspectives. It also raises questions about how God of War's intense combat would feel in first person. God of War has been in the news a lot of late, but none of it has much to do with the eagerly anticipated sequel. Earlier this month, Kratos dropped onto the battleground in Fortnite, his Leviathan axe in hand. Shortly thereafter, Ghost of Tsushima added a God of War-inspired costume to its multiplayer Legends mode. Hopefully this enduring and beloved character will get his due in the new upcoming God of War game. And if you liked, leave the like in the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Thank you so much for watching so far and see you in the next video.